Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Hey friends, what's going on? This is David Potts with Song Notes, and quick lesson today for Last Kiss. This is the Pearl Jam cover of the song. This is a great one to learn. You only need 4 chords for the entire song in this order, repeating over and over again. Let's dive right on in. So, as always, check out my website, playsongnotes.com, to access all the things I'm about to show you outside of this video. So you can print them out, you can write them down. For this lesson, for all my other lessons, it's all there waiting for you, okay? But let's dive right on in. I want to start with the chords first, okay? 4 chords for this song. So we're looking at a G chord, an E minor chord, a C chord, and a D chord. Now, I'm going to explain how to play these chords. And really, what I want to focus on is the hardest part, probably, if you're learning this song, will be not just learning the chords, but transitioning between the chords, okay? So I'm going to talk about that. For the G chord, we're going to play it with 3rd fret on the lowest E string, okay, middle finger, 2nd fret with your index finger on the 5th string, open, 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 and then 3rd fret, okay? You can put your ring finger on this 3rd fret of the high E string or your pinky, or if you want, maybe you learn the G by putting your ring and pinky down together. This is a valid way to play the G, just as this is, with your finger lifted, okay? They're both good. The main thing, though, is you want to pay attention to your index finger here. Because when you switch to an E minor, it's going to stay in the exact same place. So it's like a pivot note, okay? So again, G, 3rd, 2nd, open, 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 3rd, to E minor. Open, 2nd, 2nd, open, open, open. Okay? G, E minor. G, E minor. Again, notice my index finger is staying on the same note for both chords. So when you practice each of these chords, it's good to practice them together, okay? Because in reality, you're always going from the G to the E minor. Now, next chord is a C. For the C chord, how you play it is bottom 5 strings, 3rd, 2nd, open, 1st, open. Okay? Don't play the thickest string, the low E string. Just don't play it. So you can rest your thumb on it if you want. That way, if you do play it, it won't make a sound. Or you can just start your strum on the 5th string, okay? Now, the key, though, when you're switching from an E minor to this C, is look at that. Your middle finger is staying in the same exact position, okay? So that's going to be your pivot note. So again, E minor to C. Again, E minor to C, okay? So if you look at the G to the E minor and then the E minor to the C, notice how you have one pivot note from the G to the E minor, which is your index finger, and then from the E minor to the C, your middle finger is the pivot note, okay? This is hugely valuable when you're learning guitar, to notice these little tricks that make these chord changes a lot easier. Because if you take your hand off totally to go to each new chord, you're starting over from scratch each time, right? That's making more work for yourself. So I really recommend to look for these places where you can make your job easier, okay? So that's how you play a C chord. And a D chord is the thinnest 4 strings, open, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd. Okay? Now, this has no pivot notes in common with the other chords, unless you play a G with your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Your ring finger is staying the same here, okay? So that's optional, but again, that's how you play the 4 chords, and those are those important pivot notes which make the changing easier. So strumming pattern for this song, the goal is to get to be able to do a down, down, up, down, up, okay? And you repeat that, so it's down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. And with the chords, it sounds like this. G, E minor, C, So I'm doing, each chord gets one playthrough of this pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, again. G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, D, down, up, down, up. Okay? That's the entire song. Now, let me break this down for you if you're having trouble with that, okay? If you just want to play a simple version of this song, you could do all down strums on the beat. But I really want you to count to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And you could sing along if you wanted, just like this. It would totally count. It would be a valid way to play this song. Okay? So that would be, oh where did my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. Okay? Now, if we want to take it a little bit further from that, what I recommend doing is adding an up strum after the 4. Okay? It'll be on the 4 and. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 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 1, 2, 3, 4 and. Okay? And if you take that one step further, what you could do is take out the 3. Just don't play the 3. So it would be down, 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 up, down, 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 up, 1, 2, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. Okay? That would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 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 1. Okay? Now, you're just one change away from getting to the full strum pattern. And what that is after the 2, but before the 4, you're going to add in 2 up strums. But those up strums are going to happen with your hand's natural up strum motion. Okay? If you keep your hand naturally moving, it would be down, down, up, down, up, 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1. And then you have the whole strumming pattern, okay? So study those, watch this again, check out my write-up on my website about this. If you're having trouble going straight to that final strumming pattern, start with these easier ones, practice it a lot, make sure you're always counting, try to keep your strumming hand moving all the time as you're playing, and that'll let you sort of get there. Strumming takes time, okay? And it's one thing you can actually practice when you're not with your guitar, when you're in class or you're at work or you're in your car. Whether or not you have a pick, you can just basically get the strumming pattern in your head and just go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And if you don't have a guitar, I mean, you could use your hands on your finger as like fake strings in your car when you're at a red light or whatever. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Now that probably looks really silly and all that stuff, but if you really want to care about learning it, I tell you, man, it's a great way to do it because you don't always have your guitar with you, but you can sort of do things to practice in between guitar sessions that make it easier for the next time you play the song. Okay? So the one last thing I want to show you about this song is there is a couple times where he'll stay on G for an extra measure. Okay? And that usually happens, I think, right before the chorus. So the busting tires, the screaming glass, the fateful scream that I heard last. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her. So all I did there was just play the G and let it ring and then hit my guitar. Okay? That's totally optional. You could just strum your guitar if you wanted. You could do whatever you like. But otherwise, that's the whole song. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what questions you have. What didn't I cover that you hope I spent more time with? If you let me know this, it helps me improve just for future lessons. And if you like this lesson, please subscribe to this channel. Head on over to playsongnotes.com, again, for the printout of this lesson, everything else you might need to know. And if you really love this lesson and you watched it 3 times, I do have a tip jar on my website. If you have $1 or $2 or more that you want to throw my way, it really helps support me in this project and the many hours I put into it. So thank you very much for watching. This is David Potts with Song Notes. And remember, I want you to pick up that guitar and play. Have a good one.